Welcome to another installment of Turn Up the AC Hot Takes with Reason and Charlie Gray. All social media information will be posted in the description below. We ask that you please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe while you're at it so you can be notified when the latest content is available. Got a W tonight. We move on to a 5-6 this year on this very young season. Obviously, we say this every time we go live. We could easily have a better record than this. We could easily be like 8-3 right now, to be honest. But 5-6 isn't a terrible start when you look at the teams that we played so far this season. Played a lot of playoff teams already. But these next set of 10 games, starting with this one tonight, I want to see us win minimum 7-8 games out of these next 10. We got the first one tonight.
Barely. We barely got that first one.
Yeah, I mean, we held on. Tyson Chandler, you get here first night, and you already making a difference.
Yeah.
Already.
Defensive impact already. The only impact you didn't make was on our coach.
Man.
And his
we'll get to him. Oh, trust.
He got.
We're going to get to Luke. But let's start with the positives.
W.
A W. LeBron James. I don't know if he got his triple-double, but I know last I saw, nope, he didn't. He was one assist short.
One assist short. He tried.
Yeah, but hey, one thing about LeBron, stop settling for outside jumpers 5 feet behind the three-point line. Stop. When Karl Anthony Towns is guarding you, go by him.
Yeah. I saw from the little bit of the game I saw, because I was only able to catch a little bit of the second half, but even then, I still saw you settling for threes. You too good for that, man. You too good, and a good coach will put you in position to be better. But
that's not coaching. That's look, LeBron, 7-foot Towns cannot stay with you, so like you should not be settling for step back threes.
That's on Luke, though, man.
It's not. That's on LeBron James. That has nothing to do with Luke Walton.
I feel like Luke ain't telling him, like, look, man, if we get this situation, then you do this. You know,
there's other shit we'll get to Luke Walton, but that has nothing to do with Luke Walton. That's just like effort on defense. That has nothing to do with coaching. You got to call. I'm gonna call everybody out, Kuzma included. You're one of them guys that I'm gonna be calling out. You do a lot of borderline selfish stuff on the court. You do. You're a great offensive player. Don't get it twisted. I want you to shoot when you're open, but don't force it. That's like my only real issue with Kuzma, besides getting better on the defensive end, is stop forcing it when you don't have to. You're going to get the ball back. You're going to get open looks. Everybody wants to find you because they know you can hit the three.
I want to see him try to score, though.
No, but don't force it is what I'm saying. Like, there's a time where you go hard to the basket or you make a move, do something, but you don't have to shoot it or try to do something every time you get it. You can just get it and push it and, keep moving. Because he's probably the best player on our team without the basketball.
Yeah, he's a floater, man. He's a slasher.
Yeah,
he's a
slasher, and he could shoot. Slasher. Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, man. We just ain't got no direction on the court, bro. Unless like I know you don't like when Rondo out there, man.
It's not that I don't like when Rondo's. I'll get to that, but it's not like I don't like when Rondo's out there. It's just, all right, we know what Rondo's going to give us. You know what I'm saying? He's an NBA champion. He's been there in the biggest moments of moments. Game 7 in the finals. He freaking dislocated his elbow and still got the victory over a LeBron James stacked Miami Heat team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what Rondo's going to give us every single night. My thing is, we got to let Lonzo develop.
Yeah.
He can't play 21 minutes. This is like the third time in like 4 games he's played under 24 minutes. That's crazy. Like, you can't. He's got to be on the court in the big moments now because we don't know what he's going to give us in those big moments. You know what I'm saying? Because he hasn't been there yet.
All I'll say is this, man. We need W's.
Yeah, absolutely, we need W's.
I get it. Put Lonzo on the court, but we do. Yes,
those. Look, don't get it twisted. I know Rondo's he played well. That's not what I'm debating.
We need W's, man. And he puts dudes in position, man, to succeed. Rondo makes some
but that's not the point, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put Lonzo out there and he's messing up, okay, he messed up, take him out and put Rondo in. That's fine. But I'm saying we got to see Lonzo in these big moments. We have to.
I mean, I thought
you can't put a number 2 pick And then what's the point of starting him then?
In the fourth quarter, I thought about it. Like, hey, maybe Lonzo should be out there guarding Derrick Rose. This nigga on fire.
But Derrick Rose was eating everybody up though. He was eating everybody.
But at the same time, man, the next play up the court, here's Rondo. You know what I mean?
No,
Get somebody else going.
You're like you and homeboy who posted the comment. Appreciate the comment, by the way. Like y'all saying that's my point. Like Rondo's gonna give us those minutes. He's gonna give us exactly what we saw tonight. But we know that.
Hardly any mistakes though.
You know what I'm saying? But we know that. Like I'm okay with Ingram going out there trying to make something happen, and then he turns the ball over. That's because you're trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you have to put him on the floor in big moments so you can see what he's going to do. Because his first time in the fourth quarter can't be game one of the playoffs.
I mean, it ain't gonna be that.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying though, like
because the season's still young. It
is.
He gonna get.
But this is happening way too often. Like
because already we gotta get W's, man. And Luke, no, man. Look, he gotta have certain dudes out there to make sure we get that.
If it's only about winning now, then then trade Lonzo, trade BI, and go get big time names to come and win this year.
That's what I've been saying.
Then do that then.
That's what I've been saying.
It's crazy, man. Like
that's what I've been saying. The dude that we played tonight, we should go out and get him.
I still don't think
Jimmy Butler.
I still don't think so. But
because he's available, man. It's only for one season. You know what I'm saying? Like if we ain't got the time to be dealing with these little growing pains from playing these young players, we do need to go out and trade and get a better player, man.
I'm glad you pointed that out about the whole Lance Stevenson thing. That's one thing. Look, I've been like one of the biggest Luke Walton supporters, and he knows. Me and him argue about it all the time. Charlie Gray always say he gotta be out there. I'm like, nah, it's too early. We always arguing about Luke Walton. Should he be here? Should he not? Right? But look, and when he did that and he pulled Lance out because Lance did that little selfish thing where he stole the rebound from Rondo. And then he went and try to do some crazy stuff, and he turns the ball over or whatever. Or it was like some crazy stuff happened. We didn't get no bucket out of it, though. It was a terrible play, terrible decision from a vet, which is why he got pulled out after 4 minutes, and he didn't get put back in the game. When Luke did that, I was like, okay, you're redeeming yourself right now. You're redeeming yourself. But then when you don't play Lonzo, you take him out like 3-4 minutes left in the third quarter, and you don't put him back in at all? That's wild. That's wild. So that was a great move by Luke Walton. That was a coaching move right there. But it went all for nothing because he just pulled that dumb stuff by not putting Lonzo back out there. At least for a few minutes, like you said, you would have given him at least 5 minutes. Even that would have been cool, just to have him out there in those moments so we could see what he's going to do.
I mean, I'm just happy we got the W.
Absolutely. Look. Us Laker fans, we're never satisfied.
I'm just happy we got the W, man.
We're never satisfied.
This is a must win in my eyes,
Yeah, it was.
We can't lose games like this. This team ain't about to make the playoffs, man.
If you look at our schedule, I don't know if you guys looked at our schedule over these next 10 games, including tonight, we should win 7-8 of them easily. We got Portland, obviously that's a tough one. Utah, they're a little slow start just like us, so that's going to be an even game. They're a really good team. They're a playoff team in my eyes. And then I think we got Denver as well. So those 3 games are going to be our toughest games out of these next 10.
Not if we play defense, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. If we play defense, I think we're beating all of them. We could run off 10 in a row with these 10 games that we have coming up.
I feel like Tyson Chandler showed that he was a great acquisition for us.
That's
you know
a
what
great
I'm saying?
pickup.
Because he is going to help. That man plays deep first, and it's good to have him out there, you know what I mean? But we need to. We really.
You're a Cavs fan. Well, that's how it is over here. We win a lot. I mean, I'm not trying to talk, a lot of trash or nothing. We're used to seeing the Lakers dominate. Even if we don't win a championship, we're used to seeing the Lakers, near the top of the league.
Yeah,
hasn't been that way the past 5 years. So, yeah, Laker fans, we're very impatient, man. And that's one thing that I don't know if you've watched us before. We call out LeBron on all his stuff that he be doing. The laziness on defense, like we said, the step back 3 from over towns when you should go right by him because he cannot stay with you.
Yeah, we try to call out everybody, man. My only gripe with what I see out there, man, is we shooting too many threes.
I mean, we hit a bunch tonight.
But still, there was a stretch, man, where we came down and shot like 6-7 threes
in a row.
A row. and missed them all, clanked them all. Now we was fortunate that Karl Anthony Towns was clinking every shot he shot up.
Let me tell you why that happened, because we had Tyson Chandler tonight.
Yeah, man, Tyson Chandler, man.
That's why
he's really going to be key for us. You know, JaVale is the energy guy that we need out there at times. But when we need stops, you know, it's good to have somebody like Tyson Chandler you could plug in there. You know he gonna play D on whoever's in front of him. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we gotta get these other dudes, man, on the same page to where they out there on a string guarding that perimeter and stop giving up threes. Now, Derrick Rose just got hot tonight. Yeah, you know, he hit those threes in the fourth quarter, contested. One was, you know, he hit one over Tyson that was kind of contested, but he was there to contest it. You know what I'm saying? It was contested nonetheless, and he just hit it. You know what I mean? But you know, we did a good job closing the game out tonight. Bi, man, he hit some big shots at the end of the game. He hit that shot over Karl Anthony Towns.
That was big.
I feel like he forced it, but he hit it.
Whoop, that was nice.
I feel like he forced it, but he hit it, you know.
Because it looked like he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, and then he came up and pulled up that three, and he made that three. That was big for us, too, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, we should still be playing better defense.
We shouldn't have let that game get that close.
It shouldn't have been close.
Minnesota, I mean, I'm not saying blow them out, but it shouldn't have came down to a final shot like that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, don't get it twisted. You pointed it out. Wolves shot 20 for 40. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You shoot 43s and you hit 50%. That's incredible.
Yeah. That's what, 60 points right there just off the three ball.
Off the three ball.
But, yeah, you know, it was still a good W, you know. And
we played good defense in, like, spurts. We didn't play a great game overall defensively, but we played great defense for, like, moments where we would pull away but we would always let them come back.
You know, other than just dudes hitting threes on us, you know what I'm saying? We got to give give a better effort on getting that first rebound and stop giving teams second chance shots. You know,
we got a lot better tonight. Obviously,
we'll do better. We'll do better because we got the length, man. Our length just lets me know we're going to be a good defensive rebounding team, but we really need to start getting on a string on that perimeter, man, to where dudes know to switch.
We got length all over the court.
We started to get the personnel, though, man, because Tyson Chandler, he's going to help. He's going to teach us.
What's good, Anthony Amore? Welcome back.
He's going to teach dudes what they need to do, you know what I mean? But we just really need to focus on not shooting all these threes. I mean, we could have really blew this team out tonight.
We could have
if we just
but I mean, they
didn't go on that stretch.
I mean, you can't really. When the team's hitting threes like that, though, you know what I'm saying? We were there on a lot of them, too. They were just knocking them down. They were just hot. I mean, damn.
But, yeah, you know.
But we got this W. It's a big win because we're off the next few days. We don't play again until, I believe, Saturday night.
Yeah, to the weekend.
Against, was it Sacramento? Yep, against Sacramento up there at Arco. I don't know. Is it still called Arco Arena? I still call it Arco. That's what I know it as. But anyways, up in Sacramento, we got them this Saturday night at 7 p.m., I'll tell you what I would have changed. Fucking Lonzo would have played more in the fourth. Would have played in the fourth. Yeah. Thank you, Anthony Moore. How do you feel about Lonzo not playing at all in the fourth quarter? But anyways, yeah, now that we're bringing up Luke Moore in the rotations, I want to speak on Luke Walton. For those of you who have watched before, he knows I've been Luke Walton's biggest supporter.
Not me.
He hasn't. We go at it all the time about should he be here or should he not. But yeah, no, don't get it twisted. Taking out Lance, that was the best move he did all night. That was the best coaching decision he made all night. Yes, he needs a minimum of 30 minutes a night, Lonzo. Minimum. You can't be playing under 24 minutes 3 out of the last 4 games. But I'm off. I want you to know I'm off the Luke Walton bandwagon. I don't care if he gets fired anymore because he's making stupid choices like that. Lonzo was our number 2 overall pick from last year's draft. Why even start him? Why you
even draft him? You know
exactly.
What I'm saying?
Why
you even draft him? Because you the coach, man. I know Magic came in and was like, yeah, I'm about to draft whoever the fuck I want to draft, but still, you the coach. You know what I mean? I know you could have came in and been like, nah.
If you didn't want him around, be like, I don't think he's the one.
I want this guy. And this is second season for the man, and you still playing him minutes like he was a rookie still.
Yeah.
Luke ain't no really good. He ain't no coach for developing players. He ain't none of this, man. He ain't none of what we need right now. He ain't none of that, you know. So I feel like we really need to start looking into making a coaching change, you know. A few of the names I've heard thrown out there, possible candidates. Of course, Mark Jackson. I'm a huge supporter of that.
That's who we believe should be the guy. We're gonna make a change.
I heard Jason Kidd name.
I heard his name thrown out there too.
Regardless, man, I would take both of those dudes over Luke Walton. And the simple fact is, they were both point guards. They were both tough point guards who played D. You know what I mean? They know how important playing defense is. No knock on Luke, man, but your career, you coming up to a player telling them you need to do this and that, I don't think that player gonna respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The voices in our locker room that I think the players respect is Rondo and LeBron. You know what I mean? And if they ain't on page with you,
and now we got another voice in the locker room, Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, if they ain't on page with you, like you a good coach, ain't nobody gonna be on page with you that you a good coach, man. You just fortunate to have some really good players on our team right now, and they kind of getting it together themselves. I don't think you have nothing to do with what I see out there on the court. You just getting lucky, man. Like watching the fourth quarter, I don't know what the hell your rotations are. JaVale the starter, you know what I mean? It was good you put Tyson in.
Look, I like that he put in Josh Hart at the last possession because he's a defensive player. That's what you need out there when it's a one possession game. So that was obviously. I think that's a no brainer move though to put Josh Hart out there.
No, he is.
You know what I'm saying?
Josh Hart is key to our team, man. But so is Lonzo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lonzo's key as well. And like I said, there were times where I thought, like, why isn't he out there guarding Derrick Rose? I would rather have a bigger body on Derrick Rose. You know what I mean? But hey, I don't know what the hell Luke doing out there. You know.
Hey, no, see, but with Josh Hart is different though. Playing only 21 minutes. I mean, they want to start Ingram and Kuzma. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to figure that one out. Who's going to be the starter out of them, too? Because I think Josh Hart should be the starting two guard for us.
Josh Hart game is similar to Kyle Kuzma's. You know what I'm saying? You don't really need to do nothing for these dudes to go out there and hoop. They just go out there and hoop, you know? So, you do want to have them on the court more, but at the same time, you want to have them on the court fresh. You know, that's more important to me. That's why that Tyson Chandler pickup is big for us, because it allows us to have our bigs that we're going to depend on, which is Tyson and JaVale, on the court fresh. I like to have Josh Hart on the court fresh. You know, he
was hot tonight too.
Yeah, man, he throw KCP
like, what, 5,
in there
6
and
threes?
spell him for a little bit. I'm good with that, man. If that's what you're using KCP for, that's great.
I'm glad you brought KCP up.
That's great, man. You know, KCP play way better when he get those minimum minutes because he's trying to get some type of shine any way he can. You know, and he plays a lot smarter when you plug him in like that.
Yeah, Hart 5 for 7 from the 3-point line tonight.
I mean,
damn,
listen, I love Josh Hart.
That's big time.
I feel like Josh Hart, if we keep him, he's gonna be a Laker
he's gonna
legend.
be a stud, man.
He's gonna be a Laker legend
for a long time.
He's a better version of Derek Fisher. You know what I'm saying? He's a upgraded Derek Fisher.
And he don't need to play point. He just got to spot up.
He's that good. Derek Fisher wasn't a point guard either, man. But he can.
And Derek Fisher could get to the basket too, and he was a physical player. And I think that's where the comparison comes from with Josh Hart.
He was a smart player, man.
Strong physical player.
Get to the rim.
Get to the rim and finish with both hands.
Yeah, and can hit the.
And he's a better version of Derek Fisher.
Yeah, better version. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like somewhere down the line, Luke's rotations, Luke's feel for the game, is gonna cost this man his job, because it makes no sense that we shoot 6-7 threes in a row and you don't call no timeout
or take somebody out who's pulling them threes. You know what I'm saying?
You don't draw up no play.
But
you just let us keep hitting it. I don't get it. But he lived to see another day.
We did see D Fish, and we're old enough to remember D Fish's whole career.
Yeah, bro. I've seen D Fish since we drafted him.
And listen, as being lifelong Laker fans, we absolutely love Derek Fisher.
Mm-hmm. He's tough, man.
Yeah, if there's a Laker Hall of Fame, he's in it because of the big shots throughout his entire career. He did it everywhere. He did it up in Utah. He did it wherever he went.
Yeah, he did a lot of big shots. You know what I'm saying? Made a lot of big plays.
See, that's the problem with people when we try to not debate, but compare someone to somebody else. You can't say Josh Hart is not better than Derek Fisher.
Yeah,
come on,
bro. I'm just.
We love Derek Fisher.
Yeah, I love Derek Fisher.
That's a compliment to Josh Hart and a compliment to Derek Fisher's game.
Yeah, listen, Derek Fisher's good. You know what I mean?
We're not hating on him.
Derek Fisher's good. You know, if Derek Fisher wasn't playing next to Kobe, he'd have had a better career than what he had.
Yeah.
But he's playing next to Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? Kobe Bryant dominates the ball. He demands the ball. You know, so Derek Fisher ain't gonna have them stats that's eye popping like that. But
I mean, he had games and he had moments.
But if you watch games with Derek Fisher featured in it, man, Derek Fisher he's a great basketball
Why do you
player.
think Kobe went to him in the fourth quarter, game 4 in Orlando in 2009, and Derek Fisher hit 2 threes, one to force overtime and one to win it in overtime?
Yeah, he's a great basketball player.
That's why Kobe trusted him.
And because I was able to watch Derek Fisher's career, I could see in Josh Hart a lot of similarities. That's
where it's coming from, the comparison.
A lot of similarities. It's just an upgraded version of it. You know what I mean?
That's a good enough explanation for you, Randgold. Appreciate it.
It's just an upgraded version. You know what I mean? But it's similar, man, to what I remember seeing with Fish.
Yeah, I want to get to a point that Karan Allen made about Lonzo not playing. We were talking about that a little bit earlier in the stream, but I absolutely feel that Lonzo should have played in the fourth quarter. At least some minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something. Because we got to see him out there on the court for development. You know what I mean? Like, we know what we're going to get from Rondo. He's an NBA champion. I'm gonna say that probably every live stream. Because I feel like this is going to be a common occurrence. It's already been this season. We're only 11 games in.
I mean, and this is kind of where I disagree, you know. I hear you, man. You want to play Lonzo 30 minutes? Play Lonzo 30 minutes.
But it's
play him that.
And to be real quick, that's part of the reason why even before it became a serious thing that LeBron might come here, I didn't want him to come here, to be 100% honest, because I didn't want him to stunt the growth of the young guys that we have. And that was my biggest concern.
It was going to happen, man. Like right now, like my biggest concern for all of our players, like who I think might get shipped out, BI, you know what I mean? Because it just don't fit, man. You know, it's forced. It's forced when you out there with LeBron, you know, because I don't know if it's because y'all want to be in the same spacing when y'all want to score or not, but it just don't look right, you know. But BI, he's a good player. I hate to see us get rid of him, you know.
Yeah.
I just feel like we're using him wrong, you know. I don't know why we ain't developed this man's jumper to be a little bit more wetter than what it is, because that's how we need to use him.
But speaking to that point about his jumper, though, I do like how he stepped into that 3 with confidence late in the fourth, and he hit that 3. You know, that was big time.
He did. That was a practice shot for him, though. You know that shot he shot over Karl Anthony Towns. I've seen him shoot that shot in practice. You know
I think BI was balling tonight.
That was a practice shot for him. You know what I mean? He was balling, but I'm saying his game don't fit as smoothly as you would want it to with LeBron's. You know what I mean? And to me, that's what this team is all about now, man. We all about LeBron. You know what I mean? And what LeBron thinks he needs. And I just feel like he might be the one that gets shipped out. You know?
BI. Yeah, he'd probably be the odd man out, to be honest. I personally don't want that to happen.
I don't want it to happen either. I like BI,
but if any player's gonna get shipped, it's probably gonna be BI.
I like BI, man. BI is really good, but you know,
we don't want it to happen. We're just saying if anybody gets shipped, it might be BI.
Yeah, because you know, like I said, man, it's all about mesh. Everybody else mesh perfectly well with LeBron because they don't need the basketball, but BI, I feel like needs the basketball because he's not a catch and shoot player.
Yeah, he's not that player. He's not Kuzma. That's what Kuzma is.
I wish he was catch and shoot, man, because if he was catch and shoot, then we don't need nothing. You know what I mean? But because he's not a catch and shoot player, and because to me, when I see him, it seems like he needs to put the ball on the court at times. Not every time, but at times he needs to put the ball on the court to get into his rhythm to hit that jumper. It kills us, man. It kills us because we already got LeBron.
See, my thing with BI, I think he'll be by the end of the season. If we don't move him, which I hope we don't, by the end of the season, it's gonna be all good with BI. He's gonna figure out his role next to LeBron because it's an adjustment playing next to LeBron James. I get it. It's a huge adjustment. He freaking sucks up all the oxygen in the damn room.
I mean, if Luke was smart, man, he'd be every day defense first. You know what I'm saying? Defense first. We running defensive drills. Fuck everything else until we get the defense right because we got a lot of talent offensively. They're gonna score. We need to stop teams, man. We need to hold. Let's start holding teams under 100 points. You know, I think it's possible.
It is.
I think it's possible. The way these teams are shooting threes now, man. If we just dare contesting them, you know what I mean? We got rim protection now. Like for real, we got rim protection now. Tyson Chandler ain't no punk, man.
He's a former defensive player of the year.
He ain't no punk, man. We got really good rim protection. So, if they squeak by, hey, whatever, man. But let's not give up these threes because that's the only way we're gonna keep the score low,
Yeah.
That's the only way we're gonna keep the score low.
Because we believe the Lakers, like, but for those of you who have never watched before, at the beginning of the season, we predicted the Lakers would be a top 10 defensive team and win 53 games this year.
I mean, listen, every game is game to game. Every series is series to series. Right now, they still I'm telling you, man, Luke ain't no good coach, so he's just still trying to figure shit out. And when you ain't got shit figured out, what do? You throw out what you think can just get it done without knowing how to get it done. You know what I mean? And it's Rondo, man. I get the age and all, but Rondo is still in good shape. And his mind is crisp. You know what I mean? He makes really smart plays. Like he caught a rebound, pushes up the court, or maybe it was off a steal. I don't remember, man. But he's pushing it up the court. LeBron's right there with him, but he kind of dips into the paint like he is gonna try to make a play for LeBron. Backs out, and here comes Kuzma trailing, and he dumps it off for the three. Same thing with that BI three. It's Rondo who dimes.
Yeah, he definitely set him up for that. Yeah,
it gets him. It gets it to him while he's in rhythm to just hit the shot. Lonzo don't know how to do that yet. Lonzo has great vision, man, but he don't know how to have that patience that you see when Rondo has the basketball. Rondo has a lot of patience to get that guy in the spot where, all right, but now it's time to get him the ball.
I'm gonna say you're right to an extent on that point about how Rondo sees it different than Lonzo. I say you're right in the fact because Rondo, he's been around a long time. The game is not moving as fast to him. He studies film, so the game slows down when you study in film and you know what the other team is running. The game slows down. Lonzo ain't there yet. And he needs to get there. That's why my biggest concern with the whole coaching situation is you got to play Lonzo 30 minutes minimum every night. I mean, you could finish with Rondo with the last 4 or 5 if you want, but he has to play in the fourth quarter.
That's what I was saying earlier, man. You want to play Lonzo 30 minutes, play him 30 minutes, man.
But you can go ahead, finish with Rondo.
Yeah,
go ahead. But Lonzo has to be on the court.
Finish with Rondo.
And Lonzo is a great defender and rebounder. He is a 6'6" point guard. When he gets the minutes, he's going to average 7 rebounds a night for his career. That's going to be the number he's probably going to be at in his career, about 7. Same thing with the assists. Look, Lonzo could easily average 10, 10, and 10 in a season. Easily. Obviously, the hardest part for him is getting 10 points. We all know that because he's a little streaky. But, I mean, I felt coming into the season, I wanted Lonzo to shoot 38% from 3. That was my line for him to get to. So far, I don't know what he's at right now after this game, but I know he's over 38 right now. He's probably at 40% right now.
Hey, I'm with you, man. Lance, come on, bro. Hey, even if Lance is out there being ball hogging and stuff like that, Lance still is a good player. He's part of our team.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
No, trust me though. If you would have saw it,
if you want to bench him third quarter or something like that, yeah, whatever, man. But come on, man, let's get that, man. It's all about getting W's. You know what I'm saying? And I like Lance. I think Lance brings a lot when he's on the court. You know what I mean? He brings a lot of energy. Brings the defense, he brings offense, you know what I'm saying? He get a little wild sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I still rather have him on the court too, you know what I mean? Like those minutes we play KCP, I'd rather play Lance, you know what I mean?
No, I mentioned KCP earlier. I'm very, very critical of KCP. Those of you that watch before know this. But I like how KCP played tonight. He didn't force nothing tonight. I liked where he got the ball he hit a 3 and then he got the ball at 3 again and he pump faked, took a dribble in and hit a little easy mid-range jumper. That's what I'm talking about from KCP. I don't need you out there shooting 10 threes a game.
Yeah. I think KCP caught wind of nigga, you don't need to shoot 3s.
Yeah, you don't need to shoot like that. If it's an open shot, getting to the basket, that's fine. That's cool and all, but don't force it. You're gonna get looks, man.
I mean, listen, I don't talk Luke a lot, but I agree with what you're doing with KCP. You're making the right call with KCP. Get that man off the court. He don't need to be playing the minutes that you was giving him.
I mean, what he played in like 14,
Yeah, that's
15.
perfect.
That's perfect for KCP.
Perfect for KCP.
Yeah.
Because
if he got to go and he start hitting, keep him out there.
But see, that's all because Josh Hart is balling. You know
what
I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
That's only because Josh Hart is balling.
Yeah, and then Josh Hart is part of our future.
This is what
KCP is not.
Now listen, this is my thing with Lonzo. Lonzo is not balling. You know what I mean? So you gotta go with Rondo because Rondo is balling, man. No. He ain't putting up like points, but he doing everything else.
I don't know what y'all definition of balling is.
Everything else, man.
But you cannot tell me Lonzo hasn't played well this season.
I'm not saying
you cannot say he hasn't played very well.
Okay,
his 3-point percentage is like 40% right now.
I'm not saying well. I'm just saying who playing better. You know what I mean? Who playing better?
And I look, man.
And the old man is playing better than the young kid. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give
KCP's defense.
You gotta give Rondo. That's my thing, man. That's why I like Rondo better than I like.
He
Lonzo.
dropped from tonight's game. Okay, because I know going into tonight he was like 40 or 41%, something right there. Yeah, and he missed like two threes tonight.
I'm telling you, man. I feel like he's fragile mentally. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, Anthony and more. You let Lonzo get 30 plus minutes a night, and he gonna give you damn near triple-double numbers. That's what he does.
I don't know.
That's what he does, and we don't know because Luke Walton is over. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even think he knows what he's doing. And then he probably has like a little son with everybody's name, and he just pokes a button. It's okay. You go in now. It's your turn. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he has any type of rotations. He don't know what he's doing. Like I 0 for 3 tonight, so yeah, that dropped him a couple percentage points. But with Luke, for those of you who haven't watched, I was on his bandwagon. I was supporting Luke. I said, give him time. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
I've been done with it because I'm telling you, man, this dude don't know how to throw the right rotations out there when we need it. He don't know how to call a timeout when we need it. He don't know how to do nothing.
Hey, Rangel, you remembered. I appreciate that when we having the GOAT debate.
Right. Soon,
you know what? Look, man, I know we said it last time, it's coming soon, but we'll give the next live stream we do Saturday night, we'll give you the date that we're going to do the GOAT debate.
Yeah, it's coming real soon, man. We just getting a lot of info from a lot of outside sources, you know what I mean? But
there's this.
It's going to be nice, man. It's going to be worth it.
Before we go any further on that GOAT debate, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this rule. It's called the minimum 40 rule. There's a YouTube page. I forget the guy's name. I'll have to look it up because I'm going to give him credit. I'm going to mention the minimum 40 rule. Go look that up on YouTube. The minimum 40 rule. That's going to be discussed thoroughly in our GOAT debate.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport, Curtis Blow. I love it. You know what I mean? It's the best game to me. It's where anybody can pick it up and play no matter what size you are or whatever, man. It's like one of my favorite sports. And I've been fortunate to see a lot of great players play. A lot of great players. Some people don't even think they're great, but I think they're great. You know what I mean? Just from watching them hoop. So it's gonna be
our GOAT debate. Man. Look, obviously statistics do play a part in all of this, and we're gonna cover that a little bit too. But the GOAT debate is far beyond numbers.
Yeah, numbers are good, but they ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jimmy Butler looked like he had a great game tonight if you just look at his numbers. But anybody who watched the game know Jimmy Butler is just, I don't know, man. I like him because I feel like he'll help us.
Yeah. He actually would like to trade for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I would like to trade for Jimmy Butler because, listen.
I don't want him.
We just we can't have Luke, though. We can't trade for him and have Luke here.
Nah, we have to have somebody else in place.
We got to get rid of Luke if we go out and make that trade, man. Because you gotta have somebody strong, man, to bring that locker room together. You know what I mean?
Because you throw Jimmy Butler into this locker room,
man, you gotta have somebody strong to keep that locker room together.
Oh,
he can't even keep this locker room together, low key.
Yeah.
But I like Jimmy Butler, man. But on paper, it looked like he had a great game. But in real life, that it wasn't that good of a game. He forced a lot of shit, man. I don't know what the hell Minnesota running either. Like, Minnesota ain't no good team either, man.
Nah, they're missing the playoffs.
And for us to be in a close battle with them, that just goes to show where the hell we at.
Yeah.
But
somebody mentioned it in the comments earlier. Yeah, but February is where we're going to be legitimately like saying, okay, this is where we are in by February, by the All-Star break. But
I feel like we're gonna be in the same boat, man.
I feel like I think it's gonna. Obviously, we don't know if Luke Walton's gonna be here by then. We don't know.
He will. We ain't gonna fire him until
Yeah,
about that time.
I don't think it's gonna happen either.
We
We'll probably like fire him and then make a trade at the deadline or something crazy like
if we
that.
fire Luke, it's gonna be like late January, early February, man. Before the All-Star break, you know what I mean? Because All-Star break, that's about 2 weeks off. In the NBA All-Star break.
I think it happens like early February now. They moved it or whatever.
They give you a lot of time off during that All-Star weekend.
And it's right. I think it's right before the trade deadline now.
Yeah, it's before it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, if I'm gonna fire my coach, man, I'm gonna bring a coach in around that time so he at least get a couple weeks, at least 1 week. You know what I'm saying, to really get out there with the players. You know what I'm saying, and get a system that he wants installed, kind of rolling. You know what I mean? But I don't think Luke gonna make it. I don't think he's gonna make it, man. That dude, man.
Hey, for those of you who are interested in hearing that GOAT debate when we do have it, go ahead and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can get the updates when we go live for these conversations. Because that GOAT conversation is going to be a live stream. Because we want all the participation possible.
Hey, what you think about that? What did he say? LeBron is like 2/3.
Yeah, and he can't do that out here in the West.
Hey, what y'all think? What y'all think about that little shot LeBron hit on Wiggins at the end? I think how much that put us up by? I know it put us up by maybe like 6 or something like that. I don't know. It was kind of shaky. You know what I'm saying? It looked. I thought it was short when he.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
I thought it was short when he released it because it looked like his footing when he came up. But he made it.
He did hit it though. He looked like he was a little off balance though.
He made it, and I feel like that shot iced the game. You know what I mean? When he made that shot, like B.I. put us up, but that LeBron shot iced the game. You know.
Hey, D Fish is winning that debate right now. I'm just letting you know. Even though we both believe Josh Hart is a better version of D Fish,
hey, for real,
he will not win a debate over D Fish right now. Not right now.
If Josh Hart has good health, you know what I mean, and continues at the pace he's on. I mean, look at the pace he's on. You know what I'm saying? Look at him from last year to this year. You know, it's a big upgrade. You know, he's getting more PT now, so you see him more, but he's upgraded, man, from what he was last year. If he can upgrade next year and upgrade the year after that, you know, he's gonna be a player, man, because he plays both ends of the court. You know what I mean? That's hard to find somebody who really want to play D. You know, that last shot that Minnesota had, Josh Hart is guarding Jimmy Butler. That's crazy. That is crazy. But Josh Hart is manned up on Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? Now, you know, it's debatable if Jimmy Butler the best player on their team. At that moment, Derrick Rose was. You know what I mean? But
Derrick Rose might have been the best player on the floor.
He still has
him or LeBron, obviously.
He still had the guts to go out there and man up on Jimmy Butler for the last shot, which you know possibly this ball could be going to him. They was only down 2 points. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean about Josh Hart. Josh Hart is special. You know what I'm saying? Because he plays really good D, and he's a good offensive player as well. He's better than D. If he's healthy and just continues to play the basketball he's playing, man, he's gonna be better than D Fish. What do you say
about Kobe? Brand gold right here. Hey, man, you know what's funny? A lot of people were doing that back then. Yeah, look, man, Kobe Bryant's my first like star that I watched, because when he came into the league, I was like 7, something like that. So trust me, when I saw Kobe come into the league and doing all this crazy stuff, I'm like, yo, he is gonna be the GOAT. Yeah. I was saying that at like 7 years old. He's gonna be the best player ever. Yeah. And people were like, Michael Jordan exists, right? And I'm like, he's gonna be better than Michael.
Yeah.
And everyone used to laugh at me.
I remember when I was a kid, man, I used to collect Slam magazines, and there was one issue, man. Kobe was on the cover.
Oh, you told me, yeah.
Talking he was from Lower Merion, and I was thinking in my mind, like, man, if we could get a dude like that, and then come to find out, we did get a dude like that
because the logo.
And you know what?
Saw it.
It came at the. I had a lot of favorite players before
Eddie
Kobe
Jones
came to the Lakers, man. Eddie Jones used to be my favorite.
And that's a lot of people hated Kobe, and they were hating on him, especially after those air balls, because when he came back the next year and he was starting to get more minutes, and it was obvious that Eddie Jones was going to be gone.
Eddie Jones used to be my favorite player on the Lakers.
That's where a lot of hate from Kobe originated.
But, I ain't hate Kobe because of that, man. You the better player, you know what I mean? Just like right now, like if KCP was my favorite player, hey, guess what, man? Josh Hart the better player, bro. Time for you to kick rocks or take this this lower role, you know what I mean? And he seemed to be taking it, you know what I mean? He's out there earning his money, playing minimal minutes. You know, I like to see you get a couple more rebounds and maybe some assists, KCP. But other than that, man, you playing a pretty good game when you come in there, you know.
Yeah.
But Josh Hart is better than you right now.
Yeah, he is.
He's better.
And I think he's been better than you for a while now.
He was better than you last year. Yeah, as a rookie.
Because ask Shaq about Eddie Jones. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Eddie Jones is nice, man.
Kobe
man. Better.
Eddie Jones,
and you got to be able to. You got to be able to see that, man.
Yeah.
And I don't think Luke got that.
Nah, he don't got that.
Luke got that. This dude's better.
No,
Let me play
he don't
him.
got that. Nah,
you
because if he did, he would have been playing Hart more than KCP at the end of last season.
Here's my thing: did we play Zoo tonight?
No.
Why not? Why not, man?
I get we had Tyson Chandler tonight, and he was hyped, so he's gonna want to play more minutes. But we're gonna need Zoo to give both of them a breather.
The game is 48 minutes, man. You can't play. Yeah. You can't find nowhere to put this dude in for 10 minutes. He don't know how to coach a team, man. You know, I'd hate to bring up Phil. I'd hate to bring up Phil, man, but I love Phil. And I feel like if Phil was here right now, whoa, man. Because, you know, Phil used to put dudes.
He's a Zen master, man. He knows what to do with the talent.
Phil used to give dudes minutes who had no business having minutes. And I'm talking every night he put these bum dudes in the game. You know why? Because it's his rotations. You know what I'm saying? And it's what he does. He's just imposing his will on another team. You know what I mean? You remember? I don't know if y'all remember Slava Metavenko. Slava Metavenko used to get run with us, man.
And he would put up buckets too.
Run with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
On championship teams.
Because Phil would put him in because he needed him to play these minutes so these other dudes would be fresher. You know what I mean? But Luke, I don't get it.
Look, to the point about LeBron coasting, look, man, LeBron can't coast. This is the West. Look, the reason why we say that, we're not this roster. No disrespect to you. I don't know if you're the one that said you were a Cleveland fan, but this roster is miles ahead of that Cleveland roster.
Hey, yo, I get it though. I get it what you're saying, LeBron coasting.
I get it because we've been saying like he's gonna coast, and we can't do that in the West.
He is coasting, man. Listen.
Oh yeah, that is you. Okay.
Listen, I told Reason, man, not too long ago that y'all might cringe, but Russell Westbrook's better than LeBron. And the only reason why I say that is because if Russell Westbrook's on our team, we running. You know what I mean? We running and gunning on both ends of the court. The whole game. He's about to give us 100 miles per hour the whole game. That's why I feel like he's better than LeBron, because LeBron ain't out there giving us that.
Westbrook's barely a top 10 player in the league today.
That's crazy, you know. That's crazy you say that, because one-on-one, man. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna give Russ the business. He's gonna give a lot of people the business. If you don't know, look him up. He gives teams the business. He go out there and play damn near 1-on-5 basketball with hella teams.
I don't think they agree with that.
I hear y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hear y'all, man. Like, y'all get infatuated by the shit LeBron do. You know what I mean? But honestly, I
don't think it's a debate. LeBron to me is head and shoulders above Westbrook.
If we have Russell Westbrook on our team,
and I love Westbrook,
geared for what we doing right now, we will look a lot better with that man out there on our team. You know what I mean? Because
I don't know,
he's gonna go 100
man.
miles per hour to the rim. He's gonna do what we want LeBron to do right now, and that's go to the rim.
That's
for real.
That's tough. I don't know.
And look, he gonna jack up them threes like LeBron jacking up them threes. You know, I don't like LeBron shooting them threes, but him and Westbrook shoot them the same way. It wouldn't be too big of a difference, man. It wouldn't be too big of the only difference is we're gonna get this dude playing D on the other end. Where we don't really get LeBron playing too much D.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know LeBron will be 34. I think it's like New Year's Eve or something like that at the end of December. Yeah. But look, man, I hate to do this every time we go live, but you came here, LeBron. You asked for this.
Man, you asked
when
for
Kobe
this, man.
Bryant, yes, I know he fell apart. His Achilles tore on him. His body disobeyed him. But Kobe Bryant put the team on his back. That's why he is so loved here in Laker Nation.
And we've seen it many times. And it's not no one game.
Kobe literally gave his body to the city of Los Angeles, to the Lakers, to Southern California, to all Laker Nation.
The last playoff run we had prior to this season.
I'd rather have Damian Lillard over Russell, too.
Over Russell Westbrook?
Westbrook, yes.
You crazy, bro.
You heard me in the offseason. I would have packaged Lonzo and Hart
and
a pick for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I'll package that too. You know what I'm saying? But I'll trade LeBron head up for Russell Westbrook. You know what I mean? I don't need no package. Head up.
I wouldn't.
1-for-1. And I feel like I'm the winner of that deal. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't.
I'm serious, man. Russ is an animal out there.
Why do you think Paul George regrets it? Because he realizes, damn, I should have went to LA.
Because he fits better with LeBron. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, we don't have. I'm not saying put West with LeBron. That don't fit to me. That don't fit at all. You know what I mean? West is too dominant of a player to play with somebody like that. He got to play with somebody who's gonna bow down to him. You know what I mean?
He said, "Come on with Westbrook."
Yeah, hey, for real, bro. Westbrook's a baller, man. Y'all sleeping on that man. Look. He done turned his team. He done turned his team around. We still waiting on LeBron to turn us around, bro. He done already came back from injury and turned his team around.
Didn't he get hurt again?
But we still waiting on LeBron to turn us around. That's what I'm saying about Russell Westbrook, man. He gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on LeBron, man, to turn it on. Like, come on. I want a nigga who got it on every
Shout
game.
out to Rand Gold.
Every game. Every single game, he got it on. The switch is on. That's what I want. You know what I mean? And until I see that from LeBron, you're going to hear me say things like Westbrook better than him, KD better than him, Steph better than him. You're going to hear me say things like that because these dudes is on every time they step on the court. Every game. No matter who they playing, they are on. You know what I mean? We need LeBron to be on.
No, I get it.
Ends of the court.
I get it. LeBron coast.
Not just getting these stats, bro. I don't care about stats. Kobe hardly ever got a triple double. I don't care.
Yeah, damn.
I don't care about them stats, man. I seen Kobe playing great D when he needed to. You know what I mean?
9-time first team All NBA defense.
Man, I'm telling you, man. It's
just in case y'all didn't know that.
Kobe played D. You know what I mean? And that's all I want. I just want to see LeBron go out there and dominate both ends of the court. If you can't do that for us, man, you ain't.
I think honestly, like LeBron, if you're gonna use energy and use it on the defensive end, save it on the offensive end. Yeah, that's simple.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I agree with let the young guys do it. Let them do it on the old offensive end.
Yeah.
You play D, man. You play D and spot up because you seem like you like spotting up, shooting that damn three.
Right.
You need to stop. You need to stop you, LeBron.
Look, man. I think if he did talk about Kawhi Leonard, what do we think about him possibly going to the Clippers? Look, if that's what he wants to do.
Care about Kawhi,
do your thing, dog. I want you to come here to the Lakers because you next to LeBron with this young core, that's something serious.
We need Klay. Klay gonna make it happen. We get Klay Thompson, man. We in business.
If there's one player out there that I want more than anybody, it's Klay Thompson.
We get Klay Thompson. We in business, man, because Klay.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I don't know if it's happening or not.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I listen to Michael Thompson. I don't know if y'all listen to AM radio like that, man. I listen to Michael Thompson.
Michael Thompson,
all the time,
NBA champion with the Lakers.
And listen, all this dude talk about is how he want his son to come play for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So this is dad putting that bug in his ear. If Klay gonna listen to anybody, it's his dad. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's
Golden State can't pay everybody.
They can't.
They can't pay everybody.
They can't, man.
Who's gonna be the casualty?
They can't.
And it looks like Klay might be.
And I hear Klay with I love Golden. Yeah, I know you do, bro. But damn,
and you love winning. I get it. When you come here, you're averaging 30.
You come here, you're gonna be the man, Klay. Yep. You're gonna be the man. Like even with LeBron being here, you're gonna be the man.
Yeah.
You are gonna be the focal point of
I will go that day and pre-order my Klay Thompson jersey.
And if you're not, whoever the hell the coach is, if it's Luke Walton, get the hell out of here, man. Because this dude is money.
And think of how perfect that would be, a reunion of Klay Thompson, and if we brought Mark Jackson to take over the job.
I'd rather have
a nice reunion.
Man. Mark Jackson is a better developer of young talent than Luke Walton is. I don't know why the hell we sticking with Luke Walton, man. He don't develop talent. Mm-hmm. Y'all, anybody who got a gripe with this man not playing Luke Walton, y'all should be calling for his job because he's not developing him. If you look at BI, he's not developing him. You know what I mean? This is BI, what you see a player developing himself. You know what I mean? It's not the coach doing it.
And let's talk that package for AD into existence.
Man, we ain't
let's do it, man.
Listen,
it won't happen this year though.
It ain't gonna happen no year,
not
bro.
this year.
If we get AD, it's gonna be free agency
in a couple years. Yeah,
it's gonna be free agency. We ain't gonna be no trade because New Orleans ain't about to do that. But
he said Mark Jackson plays it simple. Look, Mark Jackson
What do you mean by?
installed. Look, let me tell you
What do you mean
why.
by play it simple?
I'm not sure, but this is what I'm just kind of telling why I personally want Mark Jackson. He built that Warrior team. He didn't, obviously, he's not the one drafting players, but he put the confidence in Steph, Clay. Draymond already had it coming into the league, the confidence, but he showed them what it took to win.
Yeah.
And right when it looked like, damn, they about to figure it out, they're like, okay, fire his ass and bring someone new in.
Yeah. You know, and not.
And did he deserve to get fired? I don't think so.
Hey, whatever, man.
But he did, and that's a part of the business.
Yeah, but I look back at the development that he put on. Listen, Klay Thompson was not I don't know if y'all follow ball like that.
I follow college basketball, and I wasn't even like, let's go get Klay.
Klay wasn't a defensive player like he is now. You know,
he was a shooter always.
Mark Jackson challenged him to be a defensive player,
and now Klay Thompson to me is the best two-way player in the game.
If you don't believe me, go look it up, man. He challenged that man to hang his hat on defense because he knew what he was on offense. He knew that wasn't. How you gonna challenge somebody like that to be better on offense when they are wet? Super wet. You know what I mean? Y'all seen Klay.
And you still ask for more on the other side of the ball.
But your emphasis on defense. Yeah. That's the type of coach
that's where the culture of defense in Golden State came from.
Yeah, it came
from
Mark Jackson. And you know damn well it ain't come from Steve Kerr.
I don't know if you've seen
Steve Kerr and anywhere else. It wasn't defense. It was preaching.
If I hear anybody say hire Tyronn Lue.
Oh man, we bring Tyronn Lue. I'm done, bro.
Look, Tyronn Lue, you had a great run when you were here. You got stepped over by AI. But that's it. You ain't coaching us. You ain't coaching us.
Tyronn Lue just got fired, man, because he went 0 for whatever the hell he was in Cleveland.
Now, with the Kawhi Leonard,
why do you bring a coach like that over here? Because he homies with LeBron. Yeah. We don't need to cater.
We don't need to cater to them like that. This is the Lakers. It's the Lakers and the Celtics. We ain't teams that cater to. Nah.
No, we need to look. We need to look for a coach who can do what we want now, which is develop young players, but instill
to the Kawhi Leonard point. Look. I think Kawhi is more likely to come here, and I'd be very happy with Kawhi Leonard. But if I could have anybody, it'll be Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he just fits more. You know what I'm saying?
Because what's the one thing everybody always says Lakers don't have? Shooting.
We don't have a shooter.
Klay has enough shooting to win Game 6 on the road by himself.
Yeah, if you put Klay out there with Kuz and Josh Hart, they're gonna get more. They're gonna get better.
Oh, they're gonna Kuzma gonna get so many open looks.
They're gonna get better looks.
And then if we pull off that, and then I'm telling you, package BI. Look, I love Josh Hart. Package BI, Josh Hart, in the first round pick, and a future first round pick for AD.
Hey, Rondo already the player / coach. Me. I don't know if y'all see him in the huddles, man. Rondo already the player / coach. But you know what? We ain't gonna trade for AD, man. I don't see that. I honestly don't see that happening. I could see a lot of other trades happening. You know what I mean? Like Jimmy Butler. I could see us making that happen right now. But AD. They are not.
Now, I don't think they're not going to trade him. But I'm just saying, like, if there's anything that we try to put a package together, it's for AD. I don't think anybody else in the league is worth throwing a package like that together for.
It all depends, man. You know, look, we don't play Lonzo, bro. Lonzo on a trading block. I feel like we just shopped him around, unknowingly to him. But I feel like we throwing his name out there, like, what you gonna give up for him? Because we need this and that. What you gonna give up for him? Because that's how good Rondo plays when he's out there.
Like, I'll tell you who we don't need. We don't need Bradley Beal. All these so-called experts over here trying to talk about making a trade for Bradley Beal. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't see that helping.
Hell no.
He ain't knocked down like that. We need somebody.
You're right. My bad. So he's number 2. Because when Kawhi is healthy, he is the best two-way player in the game.
Ooh, Kawhi?
Kawhi Leonard. He's the best two-way player in the game.
I can't agree with that either, man.
I told him. He's on the Toronto bandwagon because now he is. But I called it early.
I'm just
Toronto is going into the Eastern Finals, and they're losing in Game 7 to Boston.
I'm just saying they playing good. This is the regular season, man. Y'all steam. Look, Serge Ibaka out there. Y'all saw the last game against us. This nigga out there dropping 30. Come on, man. You ain't about to see the Serge Ibaka no more for the rest of the season.
No, not again. Not until we go over there and play him.
Man, anybody who watching basketball, man, it's been like 3-4 years.
Putting up numbers like that.
It's probably been longer than that. It's probably been like 5 years since Serge Ibaka had a game like he had that other night. You know what I mean? So it's not nothing you can hang your hat on and be like, he gonna do this for us every night. You ain't gonna see that, man. And playoff come playoff time, Kyle Lowry he's not that dude, man. He's not that dude. So I don't trust the Toronto yet. You know, they had number 1 seed last year and they got swept. So I don't trust them dudes.
See, But with that
Kawhi
said,
don't change.
you
Kawhi don't
upgraded
change
from
everybody
DeRozan to Kawhi.
He don't change
That's
everybody
why,
else.
Look, that's why I said preseason. If you go back and check them out, we have our top 8 in the West, top 8 predictions in the East. We got them up. We did it way back in August. So if you want to go check those out, go right ahead. You see our rankings. I had Toronto finishing as a number 2 seed behind Boston and losing in 6-7 games in the Eastern Finals.
I think I got Toronto at like maybe 3.
No, you got them like at 4, I think.
Something.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like they are. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of teams can knock them off. You know what I mean? It's early in the season, so teams are struggling. You don't know who's who yet. You know what I mean? But I feel like Milwaukee is good. You know,
we both got them finishing top 4 in the East.
Yeah, Milwaukee's good. You know, and I feel like Milwaukee can beat Toronto because you know what?
They can, but I don't. Not this year.
You ain't got no answer for the Greek Freak. They got answers for what y'all got, but y'all ain't got no answer for what they got. So I feel like
they don't have an answer for Kawhi over there in
Greek Freak.
Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the Eastern Conference. Period.
That's crazy. There's so many players.
When he's 100% healthy, period. Best player.
There's so many players better than Kawhi in the Eastern Conference.
No.
For real, man.
No. What do y'all think about that? Who do you think is the best player in the Eastern Conference? I say it's Kawhi Leonard, hands down.
There's so many players better than Kawhi. Look, don't let this record fool you from Toronto. Toronto had the number 1 record last year with DeMar. They upgraded. I'm not saying Kawhi is not an upgrade over DeMar. He is, but he's not the best player in the East. You know what I mean? There's other players out there that I feel are a lot better than him. Kyrie on Boston. I would take Kyrie over. I'll take Kyrie.
Both 100%. I'm taking Kawhi any day. I love Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie mix you up, and
I would take
that
Kawhi.
Big shot, you know what I'm saying? Kawhi, you gonna play D. You know what I mean? When Tim Duncan and Manu and Tony Parker on your damn team, you gonna look good. You gonna look good, man, when you got niggas like that around you. You know what I mean? But you know, Kyrie, man, he's Mr. Mix you up.
Kyrie is a top 5 player in the East. Yes,
he's Mr. Mix you up. You know what I'm saying?
I got Kawhi hands down. He's best player in the East.
He's Mr. Mix you up. You know what I mean? They don't got what Boston got. And then, you know, I look at Philly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Reason ain't on this bandwagon, but I'm on the Ben Simmons bandwagon. You know what I think mean? Ben
Simmons is one of the most overrated players in the league.
You think he overrated, but you know what? I don't. I feel like, you know, Ben Simmons got a lot of potential. And
the reason why everyone swears he's so great is because he's 6'10".
Yeah.
And he can handle the ball. But I'm saying, like, but that's it. You ain't look, man. Like,
you can't teach
height. Overrated.
You can't teach height.
But you can't teach somebody how to shoot, and you don't know how to do that.
You can't hit the gym, man, and grow. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why people are saying he's so great. It's potential. But the potential is there. Don't get it twisted. The potential is there.
But you see, absolutely, he's capitalizing on that potential.
Game 1 of the season, I was like, hey, I was talking a lot of trash on Ben Simmons, but hey, he looked good though tonight. I said that. But
he's capitalizing, man.
To me, I'm gonna call him overrated, the most overrated player in the NBA until he picks up for what he did in the playoffs. You can't score 2 points and be great.
Yay, hey,
come on.
Every dog got his day.
And
man.
you lost to a Boston team who didn't even have Kyrie, who didn't even have Gordon Hayward. Y'all should have won that series. Because everyone swears like they're trying to give. Everyone's trying to give Philly the damn mantle in the East.
Listen,
you got to take it.
I don't know Philly roster like that, but that dude with the dreads over there, man, that they swear is a 3-point shooter. I don't know his name. I feel like it started with a C, but he ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying?
See, and
if Philly had more knockdown shooters around Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, they would have beat Boston. All they had was JJ Redick. If they would have had maybe 2 more guys who were knockdown shooters, they would have beat them, you know what I mean? But they didn't, you know what I'm saying? But Ben Simmons is good. If we had Ben Simmons,
good. He is not great. Not yet.
If Ben Simmons was on the Lakers, he'd be playing in the fourth quarter.
I didn't want Ben Simmons. I didn't want us to draft him.
He'd be playing in.
I wanted us to go with Jahlil Okafor, or no? What's that year? Not Jahlil Okafor. That was the D'Angelo Russell year.
I'm just saying the East. You know what I mean? Westbrook in the West. The only reason why I do Ben was out there because I'm talking about the East.
I can understand Westbrook being on the overrated list. I can. Trust me, I can. Because he stat stuff too, man.
He do stat stuff, but
come on,
he good, man. He good.
And that's my thing about Ben Simmons. Regular season don't mean nothing when you put up 2 points in one of the biggest games of your life.
I mean, look, man. He young. You know what I'm saying? He young. He's still learning.
True, he had no experience at the time. Yes,
he is good,
and he's gonna get in. Look, Ben Simmons will get there, but he ain't there yet.
Come playoffs this year, Ain't gonna be no 2 points from Ben Simmons this year.
I hope not.
He's that much better this year.
I hope not.
He's that much better this year. There ain't gonna be no 2 points. But real talk, if Ben Simmons was our point guard, Rondo would not be playing in the fourth quarter. Real talk. That's how good Ben Simmons is.
I'd rather have Lonzo Ball any day of the week over Ben Simmons. Any day of the week over Ben Simmons. First of all, Lonzo can shoot better than him. Are you kidding me?
He can, but damn.
He has no jumper.
But Ben Simmons averaged more points. Like, that's what I don't get. You know what I'm saying? He might be able to shoot better, but Ben Simmons averaged more points because he's smarter, man. He's getting more efficient buckets.
First of all, he's a whole 4 inches taller. Of course, he better be able to get to the basket.
I can't knock that man for having for the genetics that he have. I can't knock him for that. But what I do know is he's a smarter player, man. And he's gonna get to the rim more often than you're gonna see Lonzo Ball get to the rim. You know,
when Lonzo's on the court, he makes people better when he gets the minutes. Not like Lonzo. Look, I'm taking Lonzo any day of the week over Ben Simmons. I don't know how y'all feel about that personally. That's how I feel personally.
That's crazy, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, Lonzo on his way getting traded off our team.
No, he's not.
We wouldn't be thinking about trading Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons did nothing in college, and that's why I didn't want him to come to us because he did not make his team better. He missed the NCAA tournament. Come on now. Lonzo took a garbage UCLA team to a number 2 seed
and quit.
And they lost in the Sweet 16 or something.
Quit in that game.
He didn't quit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all watched that game.
I don't know if y'all watched that game, but during that run,
he quit.
I don't know if y'all realized Lonzo's mom had a stroke during that time. Just putting that out there, too.
Hey, I seen Isaiah Thomas' daughter sister get killed, nigga, and he dropped 50. So I don't give a damn about what's going on. Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a damn what's going on outside the court. Michael Jordan's dad died, nigga, and he's won the finals, nigga. Whatever, nigga.
Hey, Michael Jordan's dad died probably because of Michael Jordan's
Whatever's going outside the court is outside the court, nigga.
Man.
When you get on the court, nigga, when your daddy get killed, nigga, murdered, nigga, you still go out there and win the finals, nigga? Come on, man. I don't give a fuck what's going on outside the court. When you step on the court,
his dad probably got killed because of his debt.
Maybe, nigga. I don't know. I don't know, but he still went out there and won the chip, nigga. And he still went and won the chip, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
But that's why.
Fuck what's going on outside the court.
For the
you lace him up, nigga, and you get on the court, nigga. It's about what's going on the court, nigga. Like, for real.
You don't have to get louder to win an argument.
For real, bro. Listen, Lonzo is not better than Ben Simmons.
Yes, nigga. He is. What do y'all think? Y'all think Lonzo better than Ben Simmons? I run with Lonzo because he's
a Laker, nigga, but he ain't better than Ben Simmons.
Oh, come on.
There's a lot of niggas I'll take over Lonzo, bro. A lot of niggas. Listen,
Skylar Delaney. Oh yeah, we got sidetracked. We've been talking about the Lakers dub, but we got sidetracked.
Hey, real talk though, man. If y'all Ben Simmons better than Lonzo, man. He wouldn't be. Ben Simmons be playing in the fourth quarter. Real talk.
Because he has a coach who knows keep him on the floor. Come on now. Hey, if Lonzo got the minutes that Simmons did, it'd be we would not be having these conversations.
I don't know.
But Josh Hart was great tonight. Somebody wanted to talk about Josh Hart when he went 5 for 7 from 3. I
love Josh Hart.
Yeah, I believe he should be our starting 2 guard.
I love Josh Hart.
But I am happy with the starting lineup we have right now.
You know, looking at how we play, I don't give a fuck who start. You know what I'm saying? All I care about is you got these rotations down, man. So like the third, fourth quarter, that's what I care about. Who playing in that third, fourth quarter when we wind in the game, when we supposed to be wrapping the game up and getting the W? Who we got out there at that point in time? You know, starting, I don't know, man. I don't really care too much about that, man, because it's just beginning the game. You know, you just feel for everybody, but the second half, man, awesome. That's what I really want to see who playing. You know, and it sucks Lonzo ain't out there, but Rondo making smart plays, man. I can't say take him off when he makes plays that I feel like helping us win games.
Hey, before we go any further, if we said anything that y'all think was a good point or anything that y'all agree with that we said, why don't you go ahead and drop a like on this video, man? Back to the lecture at hand. Tyson Chandler was awesome tonight.
Hey, we predicted that Tyson Chandler thing, though.
If you watched us before, a couple people were here. Anthony Amore was here during that live stream, and man. I want to say Rand Gold was there during that live stream too. But any that lineup would work.
We got
Ingram or Hart,
we gotta have a big though, man.
Yeah,
McGee. Oh yeah, McGee
or Tyson Chandler, depending on foul trouble or whatever. But for those of you who watched previous streams, Anthony and Moore, I know you're one of them. We predicted or we said it. We wanted the Lakers to go get Tyson Chandler,
a player like Tyson Chandler, man.
And you specifically mentioned his name.
Yeah, man, because you know you saw the impact he had right now, man. Listen. JaVale is good for us. You know what I mean? JaVale is good. A little wild at times, but man, JaVale is good for us, man. He's playing hard the whole time you're on the court, but he can't sustain that for for like 30 minutes. He can't play 30 minutes.
He can't
like
play
that.
30, 35 minutes.
So it's only smart that we go out there and get somebody who mirrored what he did, because it was great what he brought.
Mm-hmm.
And man, the game against Phoenix that we played, I mentioned after the game, like, yo, I don't know why we don't go out and try to get a dude like Tyson Chandler.
And then I went on my rant and I was like, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, man.
They're going to lose 60 plus games. He's like in his, second to last year, maybe? Maybe he has another year or two after this. At the most, you think he wants to end his career backing up a rookie?
Yeah, much better situation for him. You know what I mean? And we'll appreciate you a lot more, man. Like, you helped us get a W tonight. We didn't put you out there just for no garbage minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
He was out there when the game was on the line.
We put you out there to help us, and you did. You know, even though Derrick Rose hit that 3 in your face, man, you were still right there to contest it. Man,
sometimes look, players are so good nowadays. Defense is like, doesn't matter how great you play defense. 3
slap outs per game. You know what I'm saying? Those slap outs 2 slap outs and one you made them slap it out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Because you were that much of a presence trying to get that rebound, man. That's what that dude brings to our team. JaVale brings it as well. We just need to play Zoo as well. You know what I mean? Give Zoo some run too. Let Zoo develop into that player as well.
Shoot, I wish I was. He said, y'all high right now. I wish I was.
But for real, let Zoo develop into that player too, man. We need to get some run for Zoo. I'm saying like 10.
Yeah, no more than 10 minutes a game.
10 minutes,
just to bridge the gap between Tyson Chandler and JaVale McGee.
Give him 10 minutes out there with Rondo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or fuck it, Lonzo. I don't care, man. Somebody who's gonna
look for him. Yeah.
Run some plays with him. You know what I mean? Zubac is good. Zubac can score. And Zubac, he
plays hard, man.
He could play defense, really good.
He's not gifted athletically like a lot of these other dudes are. He wasn't gifted like that. But
he's not. He got heart though. He got heart. He don't give up on plays.
I don't know. I mean, Beasley, I think, is gone after the season's over. We just picked him up, probably the 1 year contract.
Beasley might be gone before the season, before All-Star break. You know what I mean?
Well, once the minimum time he has to be here comes.
Once we're able to do it, you know what I mean? We might waive Beasley because we really need to bolster our defense, and if we're not gonna play Zoo, we need to go out and get a 4. We need to go out and get a 4. A dominant 4. You know what I mean? Because we putting the pieces together to where we can be really competitive this year. But a dominant 4, because the 4s we have now are wiry players. They're more shooters than anything.
Kuzma ain't no real 4.
Yeah, they're more shooters than anything. We need some 4 that's into banging with dudes down in the paint. You know what I mean? We go pull off some deal like that to get a decent 4, and it ain't got to be nobody great, man.
But who's out there right now though?
There's a lot of players. You know, Clippers ain't gonna do no business with us, but the Clippers got a player, man, that I'm pretty fond of. Can't think of his name at the top of my head. I know he got braids. You know what I'm saying? He seems like a 4. He might play the 5 for them.
Oh, I know. Oh man, he used to play in Houston, I think.
Yeah, you know.
I know who you're talking about.
He's pretty solid. You know what I mean? You know, I like Aaron Gordon, man. If getting rid of BI means
Aaron Gordon from Orlando.
From Orlando. If getting rid of BI means we're gonna get Aaron Gordon, hey, fuck it, goodbye BI, because Aaron Gordon is gonna go out and give me.
I don't think Orlando makes that trade though.
Orlando might. They might,
because they just locked him up long term.
They might. You know.
I don't know.
They might. I don't know.
We would have to give them something big to pull that off.
Yeah, Svi, because we don't play him no more either, man.
Hey, man, I have a Julius Randle jersey, so I wish he was still here.
Yeah,
I do too. Don't get it twisted.
I wish Julius was here too, man.
I rather gave that money to him instead of KCP.
He looked lost over there in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Lost in that system.
Because he could have been the 5 next to LeBron.
Because he don't shoot threes, and they want him to shoot threes. Like, I don't know why you signed with that team, bro. But hey, whatever. I guess you chasing money or something. I don't know. But you know, I wish you was still here too, but you're not. So we gotta look. Yeah. We gotta look past that, man.
If I'm the Lakers, if I'm running the Lakers, I'm standing pat with this team, and we see where we at the end of the season. Because we predicted 53 wins. I'm not jumping off of that number. We're winning 53 games this season. We
getting there. You know what I mean? But another 4.
We do have a lot of wings though.
That's what I'm saying. Another 4.
And that's a lot of the problem with the whole rotations too.
Bumping and grinding for it, man. Not no shooters. I mean, you know, you hit a mid range, that's cool, but we don't need you. We don't need you going outside the perimeter. I don't want no 4 that goes outside the perimeter. We need a 4 that we can put on the court that's going to put his heart into getting rebounds and contesting shots. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta be a 5. You could just be a strong 4. You know what I mean? But that dude from the Clippers, he come to mind. You know, like I said, Aaron Gordon comes to mind, but I thought we'd be able to get somebody like that.
Yeah. If we're gonna get some like average borderline type player, if we're gonna get it for like somebody who's not gonna like do anything crazy, but just give us minutes to bridge
we
between players.
We gotta get somebody sneaky. It's gotta be a slick deal that we pull off. You know what I'm saying? To get him over here. He can't be great. It's just gotta be some no-name player.
Hey, if they want to get rid of Vucevic, that's when he's Orlando still, right?
I don't want that bum over here.
Hey, man. He ain't no bum. I don't think he's a bum.
I want a baller over here.
But yeah, Mbah a Moute, maybe you're talking about, but because he left Houston to go to the Clippers. But I would take Mbah a Moute, UCLA product. I followed him when he was in college back in the day.
There's a player on Toronto. I don't damn well they ain't about to give us him, but there's a player on Toronto. What's his name? He might be their center, man. Siakam.
Yeah, they're not getting rid of him.
Man, that dude. Man,
he's nice though.
We find somebody like that, nice, man. We find somebody like that.
That is his name, Siakam.
He's not great. He's not great. But he could come off the bench, man, and give us what we that's the type of player. So if you're familiar with Siakam, that's what I envision we need to go out and get. Somebody like that.
Who can do what he does.
Who could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't no shooter. He ain't no shooter. That dude just grab rebounds and fucking slash to the rim. You know what I mean? Get dunks. We need somebody like that. You know, easy buckets. If we can develop this easy bucket gang, because I don't know why the hell we ain't running nothing to get easy buckets, but we should be. We got LeBron and Rondo out there, two of the best floor generals
in basketball.
You know, I mean, yeah, pretty much in basketball, man. Like you throw Chris Paul in there too. But I'm talking floor generals, man. These dudes putting dudes in position. They know the game. Cerebral assassins. You know what I'm saying? We got these two dudes on our team, and we still can't run plays to get easy buckets. I don't get it. The shooting the three it's easy, man, but it's not an easy bucket. You know,
not everybody can be a great defensive player, but everyone can play defense because that's all about effort.
It's all about heart, man.
I don't think. To me, Bradley Beal is no. Absolutely not. Who are we going to, first of all, like, who are we going to give up for him?
It's got to be, listen.
It would have to be like a BI, and obviously he would be the one to go.
Bradley Beal's a 2/3. We already got that.
Yeah, we got a lot of that.
We already got that, man.
And to me, Bradley Beal, he's way too streaky.
We already got that.
If you and John Wall can't do anything in the East, what makes you think you're going to do anything in the West?
The only problem listen, man, the problem we have is the 4 position because BI too small, man. BI too small to really.
Well, they actually got Kuzma playing the 4,
and
which is crazy. Like
he's too small, man. Yeah. These dudes are too small. They are good players. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like BI had a great game tonight. You know what I mean? Kind of great. You know, your shooting percentage was a little low, but it was still a great game. But you're not big enough, man, to play that 4 the way we need you to play it. You know, but I get ahead of myself, man, because we do got old boy from Michigan, and we still
Mo Wagner. Yeah, he still hasn't.
We still waiting for him. You know what I mean? Because
and I think by now he would have been playing if he didn't get hurt before the preseason.
Yeah, you know, and then we just being cautious with him, but we still got him. You know what I mean? And from what I saw in summer league, he's good.
Yeah,
he's
and
good.
I pay attention to college ball. I don't know if y'all do, but Wagner was awesome in that run.
Yeah, he stretched 5.
I think they lost in the finals, I think, or they lost in the Final Four. But he was great during that run.
He is stretched 5, but yeah. I guarantee you, when he comes back, he's going to be playing the 4 position.
He could definitely play the 4 next to Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, and he's not as athletic as I want him to be, but his shooting ability makes up for that athleticism. So yeah, he's a stretch player. You know what I mean? But he's a good rebounder as well, and that's why I kind of. You know, I want to wait and see what happens, but I'm impatient, man. I'm a Laker fan, so I want us to make a damn trade right now and get the things I want to hear now.
But our next 9 games, very, very winnable games. We got the toughest games out of these next 9 are Portland, Utah, and I believe Denver as well. Yeah. So, look, man, today was the first game of the next 10, right? And after these next 10, after 20 games, I want to see us at 12-8. Because then that means we went 8-2 in this next 10-game stretch. So you heard it here first. We're going to be 12-8. That's what I'm shooting for after 20 games. Because, right, we were 4-6, got the first win tonight of these next 10. Now we're sitting at 5-6. And I see us at 12-8 after these next 10 games are up. But I honestly feel, look, Charlie Gray, he wants to make changes. He wants to do all this. I don't personally. I say we stand pat with this team. If we're gonna make a coaching change, then we do that. Whatever. But with this team that we have, we're very talented. We could easily be 9-2, 8-3 right now, depending on how you want to look at it. Because we blew how many games late? We blew that Houston game. We blew the first Minnesota game. We were right there. We could easily won that. A couple other games we could have won, but shoulda, woulda, coulda, whatever. But the fact is, we're 5-6 right now. I'm very happy with what we look like overall because we've played a lot of playoff teams in these first 10 games. And I feel like keep this team how it is, and we're gonna be a top 3 seed like we predicted before the season. Before the season started. So I could definitely see us being a top 3 seed, man. But look, I'd rather go into the offseason with the cap space for the flexibility. You know what I mean? I would rather wait and see what we really got right here because you can't judge what we really have after only 20 games. We're not even 20 games in. We're only 11 games in. But if a change is going to be made, it's going to be made, you know what I'm saying, before All-Star break or whatever. But my thing is we have to see what we have first. And until we know 100%, we shouldn't make a trade. That's how I feel about that situation. But to be 100% honest with you, I don't care if KD stays with the Warriors. I don't. Because how legendary is it going to be when the Lakers knock off Golden State? Because we're going to be the team to do it. Mark my words. Well, it's not this year.
Tall order.
Mark my words, though. We are going to be the team to knock them off.
I do feel like we will be the team. I agree. I feel like we will be the team.
And it's going to be next season.
Whatever the hell it takes, man. We're going to do what it takes.
Yeah, but they don't want – don't get it twisted. If we run into them in the playoffs, I'm not saying they're going – hell no, they're not going to beat us. We're going to beat them this year. But until that happens, that's all hypothetical. But I'm telling you, we're going to be the team that knocks them off and ends their run.
I feel the same way, man.
With Lonzo as our starting point guard.
I don't know about that, but you know what?
Mark my words. Reason said it here first.
I do feel like we're going to be the team. You know what I mean? Lonzo might be on the team, but I don't know.
He'll be starting point guard.
I don't know. If it's this year, he ain't going to be on the team.
Look, Lonzo's going to be the starting point guard when we raise the next trophy. Mark my words.
Hey, I hope he develop into a point guard that I hope is our point guard, but
he will be.
Right now, I wouldn't give a damn if Josh Hart was our point guard. You know,
he's not point. He can't run point. He can't run point.
I don't know, man. LeBron runs point. You know what I'm saying?
That's different. LeBron can handle the rock like that though. That's different.
So you don't need him to run point. You just need him to be out there and to play D. You know what I mean? You don't need him to run point.
You see the nonsense he brings back?
It ain't nonsense, man.
Come on, man.
For real, man. Hey, Derek Fisher didn't run point, and they got 5 rings. You know what I'm saying?
But he was the point, though.
He was. He played the position, but he didn't run point. You know what I mean? Everybody knows he ain't run point.
That's like the argument that we have all the time. Look, do y'all think James Harden's a point guard? No, he's not. Chris Paul is a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing.
That's different.
It's not different. It's the same argument.
That's different. Chris Paul, he run point. Chris Paul run point. James Harden ain't been dropping triple-double since Chris Paul been there. You know what I mean?
That's because he's not the point.
But with Chris Paul.
But we had that argument before. You were saying that James Harden is a point guard, and I was like, no, he's not. He's never been a point guard. He's always been the off guard.
That 1 year he was.
I mean, he ran it, but he wasn't the point.
That 1 year he was the point, man.
The real point guard, if you look at the positions, he was a shooting guard. He's never been a point guard.
Nah, I mean, he is a shooting guard. Just like I feel like Russell Westbrook is a shooting guard, but he's
always been a shooting guard. But they
list him as point guard.
Even in college when he was at UCLA, they had him running point guard.
Yeah, he's always been a 2. Jesus has the ability to facilitate. Same thing with LeBron, man. He has the ability to facilitate. So he really is the point guard. We just have 2 point guards on the court at the same time with these Laker teams, which make and for some reason the point guards we have aren't scoring point guards. You know what I mean? That's what hurt us, man.
Oh, real quick. We have an Instagram page as well with the same name as this YouTube page. Turn up the AC.hot takes. So if y'all want to follow us on Instagram, please go ahead. Go ahead and do that. We post stuff often. Well, I post stuff often there, letting y'all know when we're going live and things of that nature. Anthony Amora, what do you mean by that? What is y'all names on here?
Yeah, man, I'm Charlie Gray, man. That's reason. But yeah, for real talk though.
So we got Sacramento coming up Saturday night.
Yeah, let's look ahead.
Let's look ahead to these guys.
Let's look ahead. Let's get over this game. This game's done. It's
we got the
W. So you get, all the complaints that we make about coaching and
we
stuff
still
like
won.
that. I'm just happy we got the W.
Because we would have been going off like for real if we lost.
Close. Kuz missed that free throw. I was like, oh my god, we just leaving the door open for Derrick Rose to hit a three. Thank God that three he threw up missed. But W's W.
Charlie Gray be far fetched.
Man, hey, listen, man. I try to call it like I see it. You know what I mean? I try to call it like I see it, man. And I just want my team to be great.
What's up, ND?
I want my team to be great, man. And that's all it is. If you ain't out there bringing what I feel my team needs, you need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
You need to get the hell out of here,
I feel
man. Because listen, I'm not the great. I ain't no great basketball player. But if you put me on the court, man, I'm gonna give you 100% effort the whole time I'm out there. And that's the only thing I ask to see from these dudes is give me that effort. You know what I mean?
I don't do much else anymore.
Give me the effort, man. And defense is all effort. Smarts. It's smarts too, but it's a lot of effort. You gotta want to make the moves that's going to stop the guy in front of you with the basketball. Or if not, cut off his lane, you know what I mean? So he can't get this, But, I just want my team to be great. It ain't far-fetched, man. I just want my team to be great.
Nice use of vocabulary, though. Far-fetched.
Hey, but for real.
But, we got the Kings once again on Saturday. They're sitting at 6-5, I believe. So after we beat them, we'll have the same record.
You see him?
Look, we beating them.
After we beat them.
We are better than Sacramento. I don't care how good they are this year.
We are better.
They're not better than us.
Hey, De'Aaron Fox is good.
He is good.
I mean? That's a good pickup for them. You know what I mean?
He's a nice player.
He's really good, and he's developing. Something I don't really see coming from too many of our players. Josh Hart, but that's more.
But you can't say that because he has no veterans around him. He's going to have the opportunity to go mess up, go put up big numbers. You know what I mean? But our young guys playing next to Rondo and LeBron and now Tyson Chandler, Lance Stevenson, guys who have been in, playoff situations, the biggest moments. So it's a little different.
Just shore up on that. Listen, to my keys to victory for this coming weekend. Let's defend the perimeter. And Tyson Chandler should help with that pogo stick of a player they got, man. What's that dude?
Marvin Bagley the
third.
Oh
my God!
That kid is nice.
Because that's why. That's a
bad boy, man.
That's why I'm scared of that team, man. Because of him. You know what I mean? De'Aaron Fox too, because De'Aaron Fox, he's solid, man. He definitely his jumper is coming along. You know what I mean? Yeah. His jumper is coming along, so that scares me because. We could play a good deal on him, and he'll still drop like about 20-something on us. You know what I mean? But that other dude, man, that Bagley kid, man, we need to do something about that.
That's why I'm glad.
We need to do something about his second chance. Man, this dude got a lot of offensive rebounds.
But look, now we have JaVale McGee and Tyson Chandler to put on,
and that should help.
Yeah.
But we got to be ready as a team to collectively attack the glass and and hold them to one shot. You know what I mean? Because that kills us. We hold them to one shot, and we should get the W. You know what I mean?
To your point, Skylar Delaney. I don't know if you heard what I just said to Charlie Gray. It's different. Of course, he's going to look better than Lonzo. I mean, he has no veterans around him. It's De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley's team. Those are the two guys that are going to get Sacramento anywhere. If they go anywhere ever, it's going to be because of them. They don't have veterans around there to take that away.
Not even that.
That's a huge thing.
I mean,
if you don't think that plays a factor, look, if Lonzo's over there for the Lakers, if Lonzo's here with just a few shooters around him and no stars, he's gonna look great.
I get what you're saying, but
because he's gonna put up triple doubles.
The De'Aaron Fox I saw last year compared to the De'Aaron Fox I see this year, just a lot of improvement. And the improvement comes. He's smarter, man. He's taking better shots. You know what I mean?
I still would rather have De'Aaron Fox over Lonzo because take away that horrible game that Lonzo had in the tournament. I don't know if you guys pay attention to college ball. Lonzo took his team into De'Aaron Fox's house and beat them on their floor when they were like number 1 or number 2 Kentucky ranked or something like that.
I
So I'm just saying, like, let's not get it twisted. Lonzo is a better player than De'Aaron Fox. Numbers don't tell the whole story. Numbers never lie, but they don't tell the whole truth.
All right, we'll see, man, because I feel that's a key thing, a key focus of us winning.
That should be a key matchup. That is a key matchup.
That's a key focus, man. Like, and listen, start him, Luke. Start Lonzo.
No,
man.
Luke, play Lonzo. Don't just start him.
Start him.
Lonzo had 5 boards, 6 assists, and only had 3 points, but he missed a couple of gimmies. But in 21 minutes, he had those numbers, and you don't play him again. That's crazy.
Man, I'm just saying.
Luke, man, you got to figure it out.
It's only because Rondo's good.
Figure it out. See, but that's the point. We don't. I'm gonna stress this every time until not only he gets it, but everybody out there watching gets what I'm trying to say. We know what Rondo is going to give us every night.
Yeah, we need that.
But we also need to develop Lonzo and let him be out there in those moments so we can know what he's going to give us. Because Lonzo can't be his first time in a big situation in the playoffs.
I feel you, man.
It has to be now. So you mess up now, get taken out, put Rondo in, and then they'll tell you this is what you messed up on. This is why I took you out. Learning experience. It has to be that every game, regardless, blowouts or not, it has to be a learning experience for Lonzo because point guard is the toughest position to play in the NBA today.
It is. Point guard and center. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm saying when I'm saying Lonzo needs to play more.
I just want the W. And if Rondo out there, I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I feel you with the play Lonzo more, but I want the W. You know what I mean? I feel more comfortable if Rondo is out there. He's going to give us the W. You know what I mean? He's going to make them plays, smart plays. I'd rather have Lonzo out there for defensive purposes.
But would you rather...
For defensive purposes.
Would you rather lose a game right now in a development process, in a learning experience for Lonzo?
Just the West,
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
the East.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
Just the West, man. We need W's. We need W's.
We do need W's.
Learn.
And look, when Lonzo's not going to lose a game for us. Lonzo's not going to lose a game for us.
What's that? I predict 27
minutes.
What? From Lonzo?
Yeah.
That sound about right. That sound about right.
No, he said after 20 games, he think it'll be about 27 plus.
Oh,
I hope so, because then that means he's playing 30.
Give it time, you know what I mean? Because listen, Lonzo looks good when LeBron is on the court. So
everybody's perimeter D is bad on the Lakers. Name one player who's playing great defense out there
on the perimeter.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Josh Hart.
He's the only one.
Josh Hart, man.
And that's why he was on the floor with the game on the line. That's why he got put in.
Josh Hart played good perimeter D, but we don't switch well, man.
Yes, thank you, Anthony Moore. That's what I'm talking about.
We don't switch well.
KCP does not play great perimeter defense.
It's okay, but it ain't.
It's only Josh Hart who's playing really good defense on the perimeter. Let's be real.
It's okay, man. Everybody else letting people blow. Like if a screen come, it's over. It's over. This dude about to get to the rim. So we need to shore that up, man. Our switching is not crisp, and we need to get better on switching. And listen, Sacramento's not a 3-point killer, not a 3-point juggernaut. So that's why I feel like we should get the W. We just gotta kind of contain.
I want to go over there and beat them by 15 plus. That's what I want to do.
I just want a W, you know. But let's make it look good. Let's play.
Yeah,
defense.
that's what I'm saying. No, I don't want an ugly win. We'll take it.
Let's play defense.
I don't want an ugly win.
Hey, even if the score 89, 87, I don't care, man. I mean, we play pretty good defense. Let's keep that up. You know what I mean? Like tonight. Oh man, Derrick Rose, man. You know, he got hot. He got hot. So I can't say
he's actually been playing well this season,
I can't say it was bad defense. You know, he just got hot. You know,
yeah,
but
I mean, he just dropped 50 the other night.
But Tyson played good defense on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Towns didn't do nothing tonight.
Josh Hart and Kuz, man. I seen a little combination of them on.
D-Rose torched anybody who was guarding him tonight.
Yeah, man.
Not just Lonzo. Come on now. Let's be real.
D-Rose might be back this season. I ain't saying forever, but I'm saying this season.
Sixth man of the year, comeback play, whatever you want. He's going to win one of those awards.
D-Rose might be back, man, and D-Rose might end up getting traded, you know what I'm saying, because he's playing so good. And he could probably help somebody, you know, because he's showing like, hey, I can score.
Hey, but Lonzo did pick him, though. Speak on it, Anthony. More speak on it, dog.
Yeah, but I'm telling
you, bro, on that. Because everyone points out all the negativity on Lonzo Ball, but no one points out how he runs the show. Hey, no one points out how he locks up. pick somebody at least once a game. It seems like.
If you listen to me, you heard me say like I really wanted him on the court in the fourth quarter for defensive purposes, but it's not for offensive purposes at all. Like I don't feel like if Lonzo's on the court, he's gonna be setting dudes up or none of that. I just feel like he's gonna come and play better defense on that end of the court. I need it as my point guard. I need you to do both, and Rondo does both. You know what I mean? Even though it ain't great, it ain't the greatest D. I feel like Lonzo could play better D.
Rondo only because he's younger at this point. At this point, it's because he's younger. But if Rondo was, like 4 or 5 years younger, it'd be a different conversation.
I just, when Lonzo's on the court, man, I want to see him be in that floor general like I see Rondo being every time he step on the court. And the season's still young. We still got a lot of games to play. Still a lot of learning left. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, I want to see you start kind of doing what Lonzo do when he on the court, man.
You sleeping on Lonzo, man.
I ain't sleeping, man. I just know what I like, and
he's
what
snoring out here. I don't know about y'all.
Him, I don't like. I don't like it, man. I want offense too. And even though you don't see offense, like if you looking at Rondo's shots, you know what I'm saying. That's not the offense he produces, man. The offense he produces is great looks for everybody else, and I don't see that from Lonzo when he's on the court. I don't see that general, man.
I do. He leads a different way. There's different ways to run a team. There's different ways to lead the team. When Lonzo's on the court, the team just passes more. It's contagious because as soon as he gets it, he's trying to go. So that's how I feel about Lonzo. He runs it differently.
And he jack up them threes.
So does Rondo.
Rondo do, man, but not as often as Lonzo does. You know what I mean?
They probably taking about close to the same amount of threes this year.
I would think Lonzo took more.
Yes, thank you.
I would think Lonzo took more.
Yes. Look.
I don't know about that Rondo forces,
to that Lonzo point.
I don't know about that Rondo forces,
Lonzo point. Look, he do though. To that Lonzo point, when I saw him play in college, I said it then, and I'm gonna repeat it one more time. So some of you who have watched before have heard me say this. Lonzo is going to be a superstar in this league if he gets the opportunity. If Luke Walton plays him, he's going to be a superstar. Kuzma is going to be an offensive superstar. Clearly.
I agree.
That is no debate.
I agree.
His weakness is the defensive side of the ball.
Kuzma and Hart are our future. I know everybody want to be Lonzo and B.I.
And Brandon Ingram, to me, overall is a better player than Kuzma. Kuzma is a way better offensive player. I say B.I. is a better overall player because he gets it done on the defensive side and he has that length that you cannot teach.
I don't agree. Because I feel like Kuzma.
I don't know if anyone else in the Lakers. I don't know if anyone else in the Lakers is going to get to the All-Star game, but I'm voting. As soon as we can start voting, I vote every day.
I'm going to vote
so
too,
go ahead and vote with me. I'm going to vote Lonzo, Hart, Kuzma, and B.I.
I'm going to vote too, man.
So vote with me.
I'm going to vote JaVale, you know what I mean?
Let's get JaVale in there too, if anything.
It's going to be hard, you know what I mean? Because you got AD out there putting out killer numbers, you know what I mean? But we can get JaVale.
Yeah, but we can get JaVale in.
I know we can, man. He plays D, you know what I'm saying? So that'll help him get in.
Hey, I'm voting for all the young guys. We know LeBron's going to get in. We know that.
Do he belong?
Right? He's gonna get. Look, it's a popularity contest, though. We all know that.
Honestly, though,
we all know that the All-Star Game's a popularity contest.
Honestly, though, like I hear LeBron talking about, like, it needs to be televised. Do you want the world to see that, man? What players people really gonna pick? You know what I mean? I don't know if you top in the West like that, like like you think you are, because the West is stacked, bro. KD is better than you.
The West is stacked.
KD better than you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm telling you, Golden State can put their team out there and they be the All-Star team. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Minus DeMarcus, of course, because he hasn't played.
And you can put LeBron out there with
just put LeBron else. Just put LeBron in place of DeMarcus, and there you go, the West starting five.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, we definitely got they're on their rookie contracts right now, so we got to figure it out now to get the team together, because once it comes to the point where we have to pay these young guys, we might not pay everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, man, I hate to see players come and go, man, but I feel like a trade is imminent. It's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It better not happen.
I feel you, man, but something's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
I think. Look, I personally believe if we don't make a trade and we look back and we be like, damn, good thing we didn't make that trade.
Hey.
We're going to be better off at the end of the season if we don't make a move.
Magic.
Coaching wise, like I said, I'm off the Luke Walton bandwagon. You want to get rid of him, get rid of his ass.
Yeah, you got to get rid of him or switch the coach. I mean, switch the coach or make a trade. You know what I'm saying? Switch the coach or make a trade because Luke looked good when he got a bunch of good players out there. You know what I mean? That's when Luke looked like the best coach. When he got a bunch of players, he ain't really got a coach.
Luke was coach of the month in Golden State.
That's what I'm saying, man. When you got a bunch of players, you ain't really got a coach like that, man. It is easy to look like you a great coach. And that's what
same thing can be said about Steve Kerr.
That's what we need. We got a lot of good players. He don't know how to coach with good players. You know what I mean? So we need to go get somebody who can coach with good players. That's why I'm on that on the Mark Jackson bandwagon.
Yeah,
Mark Jackson.
That's who. If we're gonna make a change, bring in Mark Jackson. But that 38% from 3 for Alonzo, that's the number I set. Like that's where he should be at come the end of the season, at least 38%.
Yeah, yep. I mean, listen. I don't know if we regret it because we'll become a contender.
See, but you can't just make any move. If we're gonna make a move, it has to be a move that we know. If we're gonna make a move, it has to be a move that's gonna help us win this year.
Yeah.
If it's not a move that's gonna help us win this year, why are we even making it?
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
We got a lot of aspirations.
I don't know how y'all feel about that out there, but if it's not a move that's gonna bring someone like AD or somebody who's gonna get us right there with Golden State or just a little below them, we should not make that move. Because why?
It's got to be a good 4.
Yes, the coaching staff is a big thing. Like because what Brian Shaw has some coaching experience, and he's a good. I like Brian Shaw as a coach. Before we figured out our coaching job, he was one of the guys I wouldn't have minded seeing coach the Lakers during these past 5 years in the transition period. You know what I mean? But with Mark Madsen, like he ain't no coach.
Yeah, Mark. Listen.
No disrespect to Mark.
I like Mark Madsen.
I love Mark Madsen.
He was a hard-nosed player. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why you were on the team.
And I get you being on the staff. You know what I mean? You want to go out there and work players out and shit like that. But as far as like being on the sideline, I don't know about your intellect like that. I don't know if you that defensive guy like that. We need to bring some dudes. We bring some dudes who know the game and put them on the bench with Luke. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. If we don't bring in Mark Jackson, don't make a coaching change.
Yeah,
because I don't even think Jason Kidd would do well over here.
I don't think so either,
I don't think so. That would not, because I feel like Jason Kidd has a little personal thing against Lonzo because he gets compared to him.
Yeah. Listen, Nate McMillan is doing a hell of a job. If Nate McMillan didn't have a job in Indiana, I'd be saying get Nate McMillan.
Yeah, he's a hell of a coach.
But he's doing a hell of a job already.
He's doing a great job over there in Indiana.
Ain't no chance of us getting him. Mark Jackson is my other ideal coach, unless we go out there and bring Phil back.
But that won't work either because LeBron don't mess with Phil.
I don't know about that.
To be honest, look,
Magic tell you, nigga, I told you this.
If Phil comes here, it's gonna be the worst thing that ever happened.
I don't agree.
Because look, man, LeBron ain't forgetting that whole posse comment and the whole crap he was saying. This is not a job for Phil.
Hey, this is the coach though. You know what I'm
Phil's
saying?
last chance to come here was 2013, and then we didn't sign him.
I'm not saying bring.
And then
Phil
we went
back.
to get D'Antoni. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not saying bring Phil back. I'm just saying if we don't get Mark Jackson, it better be to get somebody like Phil Jackson back on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Mark Jackson is the best candidate for the roster that we have right now.
Me too. I agree.
Because we want to get these young dudes. If you want to get these young dudes going, you got to get a coach who can relate to these young dudes and get young and has a history of getting young dudes going. And it's Mark Jackson. You know what I mean? It's Mark Jackson. I'm not saying fire Luke and, bring him on as an assistant. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean?
Demote him to assistant.
You know what I mean? Because that way you can fire Luke and then promote Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But get this dude on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? He's a great basketball mind, and that's what we need. We need more great basketball minds over there that could teach these dudes simple things. You know what I mean? Luke don't know about defense. I don't know if y'all seen Luke's career. I watch Luke. You don't know defense, man. You barely know offense. I don't like Luke. I don't. I don't even know why we brought that man over. That was a Jim Buss decision to me.
It was because they did hire him.
Yeah, and hey, we down to 2 people: Jim Buss and Luke Walton. I mean, my bad, Luke Walton and Bi from the Jim Buss era. And both of them, man, they on the hot seat to me.
Was B.I. really?
Yeah.
He was theirs, huh?
Yeah. That was but Magic like him for some reason, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's gonna take he ain't developing in the area I want to see him develop in, which is get stronger. If you gonna play this bumping game that you like to play and work on that jumper, bro. Like, come on. You're too fucking long.
Remember, I tried to sugarcoat it last time, saying that he wasn't trash.
He was trash.
He got the most out of his ability.
He was trash, man. He was trash. He was riddled with injuries. You know what I'm saying? He was trash, man. It wasn't a great career to me. It was he
got 2 rings.
He known because Kobe Bryant. He known. Luke Walton because Kobe Bryant.
Wait, why am I defending this man anymore, man? Why am I defending him?
I ain't defending him.
I'm done defending Luke.
I ain't defending him.
He was trash.
I'd rather have a if I'm picking a coach, I want my coach to be an ex-NBA player who was good and has a vision. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Luke's vision is.
So, like we said, Lakers play Saturday night at 7 p.m. against Sacramento.
Yeah, we both predict W.
I'm hoping at least 15 points. We're going to be going live post-game, probably around 10 p.m. The game starts at 7, probably be over around maybe 9:30-ish.
We don't want Magic to be the coach, man.
Yeah, not Magic. No.
Hey, Magic doing Magic.
Stay in the office. You're doing great over there.
He's doing great, man. I'm telling you, this Tyson Chandler signing, you saw it tonight. You will continue to see it. It is what we need.
Big
you know
time,
what I mean?
Big time.
I get the Luke bench Lance tonight. I still would have seen him. I'd rather have seen him put him back in the game. You grill him. And you let him know, like, hey, man, that's unacceptable. But you put that man back in the game. Luke is not a good coach when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he sat him and didn't say shit to him. You know what I mean? Nothing. And that's how do you teach? How do you teach when you do stuff like that?
I feel like even as early as this Saturday, we're gonna see a change in the way the Lakers play defense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because of Luke. It's because Tyson Chandler's there.
Yeah. These players, man. I hope Tyson bring in like, hey, we ran this, you know what I mean? And when you switch like this, and I got you.
Yeah.
And we need to start developing trust. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I feel like trust is a big part of defense. Because if I'm out on the perimeter and I'm guarding a player, I want the player behind me to trust me, to know that I'm gonna try my best to not let this dude blow by me. And if he does blow by me, I'm pushing him this way. You know what I'm saying? He coming from this way. He ain't coming from this way, because as your teammate, I'm gonna make sure that he don't get this way. It's only gonna come from this way. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta have communication like that, and then we also gotta have the communication that if this does happen, I'm running over here because you need to run over here. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't really good at switching or rotating. None of that.
Once again, we like to appreciate you all for dropping your thoughts, dropping your comments, participating in this live stream. Makes it a lot more fun when y'all comment and, get involved. We're going live post-game against the Kings, hopefully after a W, around 10 p.m. on Saturday night. So if y'all are free, go ahead and watch us then. We might set a little, timer thing, so give y'all time to come check us out, go live around 10:15-ish.
I agree with the rebounds, man.
Yeah. It's going to get better with Tyson Chandler around. But for everyone who thought for those of you who think we said something of value, said something of substance that y'all thought that you agreed with, that you liked, something that you didn't like, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe as well so you can know when we go live. We got a video, it's really like a voiceover thing we're going to talk about because last week LeBron posted a picture of him and Kobe. So we're going to do a voiceover video about that, about what would have happened if they teamed up. So we'll probably drop that sometime, maybe tonight or tomorrow. So y'all be able to check that out while we're waiting for Saturday to come around for our live stream. So thank you all for being here. We've been going for an hour and 44 minutes. For the few of you who have been here for the majority of that, we thank you for that.
Yeah. Hey, and what we need is we need everybody to hope that we get this W on Saturday, man.
Hey, what do we do around here? We speak things into existence.
Yeah, we need this W on Saturday. What was that? That'll make it 3 in a row for us?
No, we just got blown out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right.
We gotta get a new winning streak going.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because it was trash.
I forgot about it too.
But yeah, hopefully we get on another winning streak. You know what I'm saying? Against a team that ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah. So, Laker Nation all day. Once again, I am Reason. This is Charlie Gray.
Right.
Saturday night when we do our post-game live stream, we're gonna let you know exactly when we're having our GOAT debate. So be ready for that, and we can't wait to hear y'all opinions on the GOAT debate. And once again, like I said, the minimum 40 rule. Just YouTube search it, and it'll be one of the first pages that pops up. And that guy breaks down what that minimum 40 rule is. And we're gonna discuss that and then go from there on our GOAT debate. So we're letting you know on Saturday when it's going down. So hopefully we see y'all then. Once again, Reason, Charlie Gray.
Yeah. Hey.
Turn up the AC hot takes.
Hey, ND. Raptors was good last year too, and they got swept.
But they're great this year. But anyways, turn up the AC hot takes. Once again, we have an Instagram page, so go ahead and follow that too. Turn up the AC.hot takes. Same way we spell it here on the YouTube channel. So thank you all for being here. Until Saturday night, God bless. Reason, Charlie Gray, Laker Nation, and we're out.
Andy's stupid.
Yeah. Hey, we just picked up a hell yeah.
I think Andy is burnt.